episode 62.
62. Oh, yeah. Episode 60 fucking 2. What?
I was just looking at how bad my handwriting was.
Oh.
It's like I wrote with mittens on or something. I was like, what the fuck does that say?
So I got ants.
Ants?
Ants in my house.
Why? Same spot you had ants?
No.
They relocated.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Where are they?
The front window. So I saw them there and I was like, I'm going to put bait all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then surprise, surprise, there's like hundreds of them today.
Oh.
Well, they all go to the bait.
Right. Take it back and die.
Let's hope.
It's that season, right? That part of the season where they
I
start...
guess. Plus, we had that really bad rain a couple days ago.
Yep.
I'm sure that, trickled down into their
Layers.
Their nest, and they were like, all right, gotta get out of here, bail. It's like Watership Down in there. You ever see that?
No, but I know the name, but I'm saying I'm lying.
They're getting rid of the rabbits. They flooded their
the holes?
the homes, and they're all... It's a cartoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're all like drowning and stuff. It's like horrific for kids. It's like Old Yeller.
Did you...
We gotta shoot him.
Yeah, like... Did anybody ever really watch the whole movie? You think people who say they saw Old Yeller, they just know they know, everybody knows what happens?
I watched it when I was a kid, yeah.
Spoiled now at this point?
I was so young, too.
Right. Take Old Yeller out back.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's face it, there are, anything with animals seems violent. There's not a lot of nice...
Well, when you're a kid, I don't even know when Old Yeller came out, but you're a kid... You don't want to hear about the dog has to get shot in the head.
Uh-oh.
Who the fuck is that?
50s?
What?
50s? I'm guessing. I'm guessing Old Yeller, 1950.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
IMDb.
Old Yeller.
I'm going to say 60. 5.
57.
57.
So right in the middle. You said 65 and I said 50.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. Let me turn this off. I thought I turned it off.
Yeah.
But I guess not.
But, I mean, anything with an animal is going to be horrific, right?
Yeah.
To a point.
Yeah, well, you're a kid. You don't want to hear about kids,
Right. Cujo.
57. It must have been around... Oh, yeah, because they had, like, Disney stuff on Sunday nights when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Probably saw it there.
Well,
that and the cat from outer space.
Well, a lot of it is Disney ones, too. The same thing, though. There's, like, always dead parent. One or two. Bambi. And then Bambi loses parents in the beginning of the movie.
Right. Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Right? Didn't they get
No parents. The monkey,
Was it Jungle Book?
the bear raising them.
What was the other one? The Simba one.
Lion King. That's newer, but same thing. James and the Giant Peach, parents are dead. It's all,
Really?
yeah.
They got crushed by the peach?
I don't remember.
Okay.
My kid didn't want to watch it because it was scary.
Because of peach.
It's either the peach or the dead parents. I don't know.
Too much peach in that.
I mean, giant.
Yeah.
I think, like, but yeah, like animals are...
Why do you think...
Go ahead.
I figured it out once I said it. Why do you think they call an ass a peach? Look at that peach.
I would think because of the shape.
Yeah.
If I was a betting man.
Or an apple bottom, right?
Right.
They actually had jeans named Apple Bottoms.
Is it in the song?
Sure.
So...
What song?
I don't know the name of the song, but that was the line, Apple Bottom Jeans.
Okay.
That's the only part of... Shorty got low, low, low. That one. That's the one. Yeah, you heard it. It's a hit. It's a big hit.
Okay.
Listen, who's pretentious now?
I never heard it.
Hey, if the Allman Brothers didn't record it, I don't know it. They, yeah, but I guess only use bananas for dicks.
Sure.
Plums for testicles.
Eggplants.
Watch it now.
For work. Sexual work, of course.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, kiwis, anything round.
Right, yeah. But it's always fruit.
Right.
Yeah. Well, no, they do call them nuts, right?
Right.
Check out the walnuts on that guy.
Fully walnuts.
You never hear. How come women never talk like that? They're like, yeah, check out the walnuts on that dude.
I wonder if maybe they do.
You think?
Like, hey, check out the basket on that fella.
Oh my God, his cock hair was so long, I loved it. It's like trudging through the forest.
Look at him over there with them basketball shorts. I can see the religion on that fella.
He's definitely foreign.
But I mean, like, I don't know where we went with this. Now we got some weird vegetables and fruits.
Is the alcohol starting to kick in?
Probably a couple grapes.
Yeah.
Instead of grapes. I had a note on here. I was going to ask.
Melons.
The melons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Out of here.
Shot.
Yeah. Now I was going to say to you, you had a time when you were married.
I did a very short time.
Well, it was short.
Huh?
It was short, right? 5, 7?
7 what?
How many years was it?
A year and a half.
That's it?
Yeah.
Why did I think it was longer?
No, we were together probably about 5 years, but we were only married
A year and a half.
a year and a half. Tops.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it doesn't really skew my ideas here, but
Go ahead.
did you get along with your in-laws?
Yeah, I get along with everybody.
I know that, but...
Except for the person I'm dating.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, my mother and my mother-in-law, they all got along,
Mm-hmm.
so it made life easy. Like, people don't always get along. People always have
That's
a hard
true.
time with their in-laws.
Yeah, I guess.
But why? What is that?
I think because they're busy bodies, maybe they get involved in your shit. And their spouse isn't willing to step up and say, hey, why don't you back off, mom, dad, whatever.
Right.
It's none of your business. I'm an adult.
Yeah, I don't know if I could deal with that. Like,
Somebody not being able to step up.
well, no, it's just stepping in. Like, what are you doing? Get out of here.
Yeah, well, no kidding.
Or like people who get a hard, like because it stemmed because I was reading some little article. It was in Mexico that this mother-in-law hated the girl getting married so much that she threw paint on her on the way into the church.
Maybe she was just a PETA person.
Like that's what it looked like. It looked like she got hit with blood.
Well, first of all, we're talking about it's Mexico, right?
Yeah,
Savages.
but only some of them.
Savages. Only the one throwing paint at a wedding.
It's a weird thing, like
Why?
to stop the wedding. Did she think maybe getting paint all over the dress was going to stop it?
I thought they liked colors down there.
I thought they liked families.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she was trying to make her look like a pinata.
Yeah.
He was going to hit her with a stick.
Oh, but actually, yeah, they hired the person to throw the paint at her, and they just
She hired a hitman.
she hired a paint hitman.
A paint hitman.
Yeah,
Yes.
I threw the paint, and she claimed because she was poor and they were rich
Oh, that's what it was.
it was gonna be one of those
She was the Meghan Markle.
or something.
I got you.
Love Megan.
Yep.
I don't, like sure, but I don't know. I'm just thinking like.
Lowborn.
I'm sure it happens a lot. Like when people are like, oh, well, I'm going to hook up with this cat 'cause she's got money, or vice versa.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
of course.
That's
Why wouldn't you?
Right.
Right?
Right.
I mean, if you're gonna jump on it, you might as well jump on one that's gonna take care of you, right? Not the one that's like
Right. But I mean,
gonna suffer.
it's got to be the right amount of rich.
Can't
Probably.
afford cigarettes this week.
It's got to be the right amount of rich, because like if it's too rich, you won't get that money anyway. You get to live at the
Probably
house
not.
for free, but
Yeah.
you won't get that money. The medium rich, you know what I mean, or like
You'll get a chunk of it though. You'd get enough.
um,
You'd get a settlement.
a guy that I
The
had.
lawyers would step in, and it would cost people so much money. And it's just like, all right, just give her fucking $10 million. Shut the fuck up.
Well, there was a dude who I
So burpy today.
yeah.
Yeah,
You have sausage?
every day.
Uh-huh.
And the walnuts.
2 plums and a sausage.
See, sausage isn't
We're
isn't
now
a fruit.
in the meat section.
That's right. Yeah.
Roast beef, sausage,
Check out the canned hams on that one.
canned ham. Well, there's a guy I worked with, and
Do you like ham?
not really.
It's bullshit, right?
Yeah, it doesn't interest me.
It's not. It's not. I don't get it. Like people are like, oh, I'm gonna bring the ham for holidays. Like, don't,
Why? Bring some pork chops.
don't. Yeah, something else.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If you got to cut up a pig, give me some ribs.
Pork tenderloin, something.
Yeah.
Something worth
Bacon,
eating.
even.
Yeah, just
Bring
yeah.
a bag of bacon. Don't bring a ham.
It's a big Ziploc.
I wonder if you get more like that motherfucker put some he brought bacon.
Yeah.
They want to bring ham. He said, "No, I'm bringing bacon."
Wrap some scallops in that bad boy.
Yeah, show up with BLTs instead of sliced ham. Fuck you.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's
Everybody has like one piece, and then like we're done, right? And then what? You got to make fucking ham sandwiches out of that. You can't cut it. You can't slice it thin enough to make it worth eating.
Right.
After that.
yeah. I never see anybody's bring out the meat slicer
Yeah, exactly.
at the dinner table.
So just get like a belt sander.
And it's like it's usually smoked or something. You know, it's got
Yeah, so like, and it's weird because it's like multicolored, right?
Yeah,
Joined by this ligament or something. There's like little chunks. You're like, why does this piece have a different texture and flavor than this piece? They're right next door. Like, what happened? How come this one's salty and this one's not? It's just weird. It always feels like it has water in it.
right. They're not manufactured.
It's
I mean,
crap.
they're part of the pig. I guess
Yeah.
the ass of the pig, the leg, whatever you want to call it,
Mhm.
somewhere over there. Show up with, like you said, show up with a pork loin. It's better.
Something. Yeah.
I mean, but the ham is, and he always give them to you for free. Don't you think if they always give you something for free, it's usually not that good?
Like the turkey.
Yeah. You gotta be
No,
tired.
you gotta earn it, right? You gotta
Gotta
buy
earn it.
like $500 worth of stuff to get a $12 turkey.
Gotta work for that $12 turkey.
Actually, usually, I'm gonna kick it. Usually they give you a big honking one, right?
Yeah.
People like they have the turkey they can't even fit in their oven. So
Doesn't
stupid.
make any sense.
Yeah.
The whole operation doesn't make any sense.
Mm.
But even still, you eat it, right? You go, hey, thanks for the turkey. That's why you eat a lot of sides. Mashed potatoes and stuff.
Yeah. And you pass out on the couch.
Right, but then you still get along with the in-laws. They're still getting along. These people, huh?
Yeah. I don't have a problem with
In-laws,
having.
that's good.
No, the moms always like me,
Mr. Charming,
I guess. You know. I wear tight pants.
maybe. Show 'em off the plums. You slowly slide against them. Hey, you need help in the kitchen?
Hey
Or-
mom, how you doing?
Or the bedroom? Speaking of ham. But like I was saying, this dude I worked with, he had a lawyer, and the lawyer made all his kids' spouses call him by his first name. Don't call me dad.
Oh, I
Hip
see.
hop, nope.
Well, I thought you were gonna say it better instead of Mr. Green or something like that.
No, it was all,
Call him Joey.
yeah, call me by my first name. You're not, because he was under that family, like the family thing, like they're after my money.
Mm.
He's a very wealthy dude.
He's a lawyer,
Right, he's wealthy.
and they're weird.
Mm-hmm. His will, the very first line of the will says, anybody who contests his will is immediately out of my will.
Nice.
Weird. Even stories I heard once
It's a
that
nice move, though. I never heard anybody doing that
Yeah.
before.
I even heard a story that he actually tried to pay off one future wife. What's going to take to get you out of here? What's the number on the check?
Yeah,
That's like, wow.
that's nice, though.
That's a crazy one.
What
Dude.
would be your payout?
Depends on what part of life I'm in. Like, I probably could have been bought a lot cheaper earlier.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like,
yeah, you
You
didn't know.
you slide me an $8,000 check, maybe I'm like, all right.
Yeah, you didn't know pandemic prices were gonna
Yeah,
kick
yeah.
in
But if it
2021.
If it happened tomorrow, I'm like,
Yeah,
keep going. I'm going to bring this to my manager. Let's see what he says.
exactly.
Why? How much do you think it'd take you to buy out?
If I was married,
Or on the way, you got engaged, and the mother or father-in-law said, come in here. Come in my study, son.
how rich are they?
Long Island rich?
But that's a big range. Right?
Hampton's rich?
Alright, if I said like 5 million. Retirement money.
And he said, okay.
Gone.
And then you're gone.
Yep. I only need 3 to live, and then I'll spend 2 getting a new lady.
Just fuck you money, right?
Yeah, or fuck her.
Right.
And her friends.
Would you tell the person? Like after you got the check, you'd cash the check.
Well, I'm sure that would be part of it, right? You'd have to sign something saying you can't say why you're leaving.
I would think.
You can't say that, your dad paid
Your old
me
man
off.
paid me off.
Right.
Now, would you think if you're a girl who's left at the altar constantly like that? Like, dad just keeps paying people off.
Start putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. Like, but that's...
Yeah, what's the point of that, though? Does dad want to marry his daughter?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Like, let her be happy.
Like, if you're giving me a check for $5 million, you gave me your money. Like, why don't you give me the money when I get married? And I could use it on your daughter.
Yeah, you can.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
No. Or is it just a movie trope and it never happens in real life?
It's got to happen in real life. People are crazy.
And there's a lot of money around.
Sure.
There's a lot of money people don't know
You just
about.
can't find it.
Right. But it's out there.
Yeah, in somebody else's pocket.
Right. So you gotta get into another circle. Find where that money is.
Yeah, we need a better circle.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Our circle's gripping the wheel.
Yeah.
But like, so you get the $5 million and then you gotta go. Why? Maybe write the chick a note later. Hey, your dad paid me off. You want to get back together? I got $5 million. Like, you say to her, hey, let me know when the old man's dead. I got some news for you. And then she gets her inheritance. You got your inheritance already.
She'd probably hate you, though, for leaving.
Yeah.
Now, would you have to actually say goodbye, or do you gotta ghost?
You're out, bud.
You get the check,
Right.
cash it, and then you're just gone.
Right. As soon as I hear that check is cashed, you never come back.
I would totally do that.
See ya.
Yeah, $5 million?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Even if it took me 5 years to get over the sadness.
Yeah.
5 years of margaritas is not too bad. Not even to work.
The $1 million liver.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, because you can be like, can you tell the story? Like, say you meet somebody else. Listen, I'm this wealthy because the last girl I fell in love with, parents hated me. It bought me off.
Yeah, they don't care. They're probably only there for the cash anyway.
Right. Or do you say to the old man,
Or do you make up a backstory?
That's what I mean. What do you do?
Like, I used to be a professional skier.
Like some 80s movie?
But I got injured. The town nerd beat me.
I had to leave town disgraced.
Yes. Something like that.
The town nerd. But you grew up in Florida. Well, it was a slow season for the skis.
Cuban skiing.
It was war skiing.
Yeah.
You didn't say what kind of skiing.
Yeah. A little Peruvian flake.
What if you go in and go, but if I stay, I get it all when you drop dead, old man?
Well, maybe not.
Maybe he says, I cut my kid out of the will.
Maybe.
It's tough. So you lose the love of your life for $5 million.
I'd do it for $15. No. Yeah, I think $5 million. I would do it.
Yeah, I don't know many people who'd say no to that.
Yeah, I could be bought. Why not?
What if a Chinese guy did it to you? I need to steal some stuff from the government. Here's $5 million.
That's different. That's different.
A lot more risk involved.
Well, there's risk. Plus, who knows what he's going to do with whatever you give him, right?
How do you know that the old man doesn't wait for you to get to the end of the driveway, put a bullet in you?
Well, you walk backwards.
One of his people.
You moonwalk.
You have to spend $1 million of that money on a bodyguard. Just to keep.
That's okay.
Just to keep safe. Yeah.
Sure.
Just you gotta have a hanger on. Just keep you safe.
Fine by me.
You'd have to get out of, and you'd have to be somewhere where no one could figure it. Like, I would think somebody would do research on you. Like, everybody does research on everybody now. So you think this day and age,
Yeah.
you just show up in Iowa. They're like,
They're like, who's this?
good background on this guy.
I probably sound like everybody from Iowa, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody relocated to Iowa. But then, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you show up, and anywhere you show up that's not, like if you're in New Jersey and you show up at a different town in New Jersey, they're like, oh, makes sense. But like, if you're from New Jersey and you just show up solo in someplace in the Midwest, you're like, what's he doing here? What are you doing here? Like, do you relocate for work? No.
Just say you're traveling around the country, you found it, you liked it, you're there. You just want to try a different lifestyle.
Now do you go for the richest girl in that town, see if you can go 2 for 2?
Yeah, why not? This is a business now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go all in. You're the male Black Widow.
Yeah. Do you hate me? Do you hate me yet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry your kid. Just keep checking in. I mean, just wondering if mother-in-laws, in-laws, like I said,
One dad hated me.
One dad did?
Yeah.
Why?
He was a general in the army.
Oh,
He was a judge advocate general or something like that, whatever that stands for.
The lawyer, right?
Yeah. for the army. Oh, right. No, we got
we're
that.
good.
And we were out to dinner once, and I told him that 9/11 was a conspiracy with the Israelis.
For fun or for serious?
I don't know, whatever I believed at the time. This was 20-something years ago, right?
He wasn't fond of that?
No.
Did he tell you to leave dinner, or did he...
No, you could just feel it.
What'd you say to my dad?
Yeah.
He's a fraud? What?
Yeah. Fuck the government.
Yeah. Taking your kid out to Montana to my ranch.
Yeah.
Bring your ATF with you. But like I said, like we were talking, like people now are like trying to turn this boat crash into a conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah, of course.
Why would you want to wreck a bridge at 1 o'clock in the morning? And send out a Mayday signal. When you just crash into it, fuck you? Or wait till like 8 o'clock in the morning? When there's people on it? People just don't want to believe anything.
Yeah. Or they want to believe crazy shit.
Like, Mike Tyson's actually going to fight?
But you don't think he will?
I don't know. I want to believe.
Oh, you mean actually, like...
That Jake Paul
give
fight?
Give it
Give it a real fight. Maybe no punches to the face. Didn't he have that agreement with, was it Mayweather? Who did he fight?
Roy Jones Jr.?
Yeah. Did he I thought...
But that was a charity event. It wasn't even like a real fight.
So he said nothing to the face.
It's an exhibition thing.
I think him and this guy got a gentleman's agreement, nothing to the face. What do you think? When the ding comes, he just sees red. Tyson just sees red.
I hope.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be probably the biggest one. It's going to be on Netflix, I think, right?
I don't know.
Something like that. It's going to be a big watched event. He better
Yeah.
not mail it in.
I won't.
What's it?
I'm not going to watch it.
You're watching.
You think so?
Yeah. Everybody's going to watch it. It's going to be hard to escape from it.
Okay.
You're going to, like, even if you're like, all right, I'm just going to go out to dinner, it's going to be on some stupid TV at the bar. You're not going to get away from that fight till the first round's over.
You think it's going to be a one-round fight?
Well, if they start doing the patty cake,
Ah.
sticking and moving, because that's not Tyson.
What if they have a plan, right?
Right.
That Tyson's going to take a dive at some point. And then somewhere in there, Jake Paul hits him with a good solid shot that they didn't really plan on, and Tyson just loses his shit.
just
Fucking
flick,
bites his ear off.
just flicks the switch,
Yeah.
and he just
Old Mike shows up.
Manchurian candidate Mike shows up punching.
Yeah.
Like, well, I hope that happens, because I mean that's what you want to see. You want to see the fight. You don't want to see mailing it in.
No, I hate that shit.
Yeah. What's the like? If Mike Tyson's going to dance around, that's definitely not the fight, because that's not Mike.
No.
Mike's programmed to kill.
He is, but he always had good footwork,
Right.
and he was very fast. He had great defense, right? He was always fucking ducking shit. And
I mean,
I don't know how much of that ducking he could do now at 60,
right?
or whatever.
He's had to have lost some kind of steps.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's got power.
but Jake Paul's not a real boxer anyway.
What is he?
I mean, not real in heavyweight championship caliber that Tyson used to fight.
Right, like
right? Didn't he fight both Spinks brothers and Larry Holmes?
Yeah,
yeah.
Did he fight George Foreman? No. Or was that just Ali?
No, I think he fought Holmes.
Right, and Holyfield,
and that's when Ali came in his corner and was like, "Get him from me."
How nice is that?
Yeah.
Hey, pal.
Yeah.
How long do you think it took him to get to that corner? You think it took him 3 rounds to get to the corner? He would have knocked him out in the first round if he would have got him there earlier.
Yeah.
But, I mean, how come, though? How come, like, Jake Paul... I mean, obviously it's because he's making a lot of money, but how come Jake Paul doesn't go the route of a real fighter and fights his way up, sanction guys that are his age and his...
Because then he has to take a pay cut. Why would you want to do that?
But if this is your dream to be a real champion...
It's not his dream. His dream is to...
Be some weird
talk
pop star.
Shit and make cash.
Be some kind of boxing pop star.
Well, it's all works, right?
Right.
That's what he's into. He's not into reality. He's into a work.
So then, when does it become nonsense? Like, when do the people stop? The people go, "I'm done."
Because people are suckers.
I agree.
They want to see a spectacle.
They're all marks. Yeah.
Yeah, and they think it's actually real.
Is it they pray it's going to be real even though they know it's fake? Like, this is the one?
We were just saying it.
Right. Is this the
you
one?
were just saying it, yeah.
But that's what I mean. You can't watch the whole fight. You got to watch the first minute.
Did you watch the one that he lost?
Who?
Against Tyson Fury's brother?
No, I didn't see that. He lost the fight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I think it was a decision.
Okay. Tyson Fury's brother beat him?
Yes.
Okay. But by decision, that's not a knockout.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so I don't know how hokey it was.
Can't put the fight in the hands of the judges. Put the man down. I mean, come on, look at some of those UFC fights we watched.
Yeah.
Put in the hands of the judges, and you're like, oh, man, what did we miss?
But that could all be in it, right? Like, all right, you're gonna win, right? Because you have an actual career.
Right.
You can't have this loss to this influencer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't take me out either. Otherwise, you're not going to get paid the big bucks.
Right.
So we're going to hug for 8 rounds or whatever, and you hit me twice at the end of that round, and
I'll hit you 3 times, and I got enough points to beat you.
Yeah.
Maybe Strickland should fight him.
he was coming after Strickland. That would be a bad day for him.
Yeah. Strickland's he's a different breed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need that, though.
No fear in that guy at all. He's just like, yeah, let's do it. All right, good.
We'll go out to the desert. We don't need cameras.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Well, we're wrapping this one up.
Oh, yeah, we are. Whoa. That one ended real fast. Anyway, TOT!
We'll see you.